What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Evolution Everton, where we are kicking it off with an Everton evolution. Dobbin is going up to 84 dribbling, high attacking work rate, finesse shot, +4 overall. Before we jump into FUT Champs, I thought we'd get him that juicy little upgrade. He doesn't quite have the absolutely ridiculous 90 shooting yet, but we can do that during FUT Champs. So we'll get 10 wins, hopefully, whilst playing FUT Champs. And if we do that quite quickly, if we're pushing on to 14 this week, you never know. Miracles have happened before. We'll be able to do it with a 90 shooting Dobbin playing the final few games, which will be really, really nice. I don't think he's going to score 30 goals in those 10 wins. So we might have to, at win 9, jump into one game of squad battles and score like 15 goals of them in one game in order to get him evos and start using this 90 shooting. But we've got an 80 rated Dobbin with 84 dribbling now, which is very nice, and I'm really looking forward to it. We've also, as you guys can see, got 100,000 coins instead of the almost 700,000 that we had. So let me show you what has happened there. If I jump over to my club, and if I jump over to the squad as well, we can show you guys. I'm thinking, and I'm actually going to, for the start of this FUT Champs, after the absolute mess that was the last video and my gameplay in that video, most of it, to be honest with you, was just my fault. Just being tired, grumpy, grouchy, sick, whatever it could possibly be. But I think I'm going to try Bompasta and put Godfrey at right back instead, because he can play centre back, left back, or right back. So I think I'm going to do this instead of Trent, because A, the better people that you play against, the less effective Trent's ridiculous long ball thing is, because people close it down in open play. It's great for a kickoff goal, but... And the other thing, it doesn't always work properly. But it's just being weird recently. So we're going to sack him off for a bit, because I feel like I concede loads of goals because he's only got 76 pace. So we'll stick him on the bench and maybe sub him on at centre mid or something like that. Try and abuse it at the end of the game. Give Bompasta a try, because everyone's been telling me in the comment sections that she's really, really good. Dobbin is now up to 84 dribbling, which is very nice. 97 agility, 97 balance. We've then got a chem style on to get him to 88 ball control and 92 dribbling. Pretty bloody decent, to be honest with you. So looking forward to trying him. Joe Cole was an absolute, just stunk up the gaff in the previous episodes, to be honest with you. I feel somewhat responsible for that, and I was slandering Joe, and it was probably also me just playing terribly. I am also kind of tempted to make a new custom tactic that plays 4-2-3-1. Put Beto at striker, put Dobbin and Son wide cams, and put Cole in the middle. I feel like that would be much more effective for him. I'm not sure how well that would work for my gameplay, but it's something that we can give a go. I'm basically just playing 4-2-2 because I've always played 4-2-2, and I've never played anything else. So experimentation is probably needed to action. Now that I'm somewhat decent at this game, at least competent at the game, I can start to play around with different formations and see what does suit me best. Whereas I was terrible at this game, got 9 wins, and then started to play all right when I played 4-2-2, and I've never moved from it. So that's something to look into. We've also been doing lots of objectives, and in doing so, I've gone up the ranks. So we've got a 381 plus attackers pack, which is very nice. We can open that in a second. And we've got the Movember kit, which actually, one sec, I have got the Movember kit in real life. Men's health is a crisis impacting men and boys across the world. It's time to unite and answer the call. 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. Testicular cancer is the most common cancer among young men. 3 out of 4 suicides are by men. Wear with pride, help change the face of men's health. Very nice. It's actually so well made as well, which I'm very pleased about. We've got ourselves the Movember kit, actually IRL. Beautiful. We've also finished themed team pursuit. So we've got 83 times 2 and some other packs as well. So I guess, whilst Rooney is still just about in packs, because it is Friday afternoon when I'm filming this video, we should open these packs because, you know, don't buy a ticket, you don't win the lottery when it comes to packing Wayne Rooney. So, before we jump into FUT Champs, let's kick it off with some packs, as we tend to do quite a lot on this Road to Glory, and just on this game in general. I know there's a lack of upgrades, and EA are moving everything towards untradeable, making you pay for evos and all that sort of stuff. It seems like they're trying to change the landscape of how Ultimate Team works and move it to much more untradeable, maybe to eventually directly just sell us players I don't really know. But I've actually done quite well with my trading. I'll show you guys what I have bought. We've just packed a... For some reason, I mean, she is fodder. She's 83 fodder. It's not great. We've still actually managed to get quite a lot of coins. And we've actually, even though people are saying it's very difficult to get a hold of fodder and like to be able to find stuff to do the SBCs with, I feel like every time I come on this account, there's about 4,000 packs to open. So my club is relatively well stocked up with players, to be honest with you. So I am not suffering too badly, but I also do appreciate I basically no life this game. So the amount I stream this Road to Glory and the amount I've been doing it is absolutely bloody ridiculous. So it is understandable that if you're playing it to a much more casual level, you probably haven't got very much in your club. And I do sympathise. I, on the other hand, who no lifes it, I don't quite no life it as much as some people. I don't play my Div Rivals or anything anymore. But within reason, I play far, far too much of this game, to be honest with you. So I've always got quite a nicely stocked club. But I've also been sensible about it and have gone and bought one of every 83, 84, and 85 rated player on this game. I've obviously... And 80, not 83, sorry, 84, 85, 86 on this game. I've obviously got some 87s and 88s anyway that I've just packed, but purchased in my club from today is every 86 for between 12 and 13,000 coins. We have then gone and bought every 85, or every 86 within reason. I left myself 100k spare. There's some that I haven't quite got. Every 85, we have actually got every single one for about 7,300 on average. As you can see, there is a lot of them. And then we've got every 84 as well for about 3,200 on average is what we picked them up for. Some of them a little bit more expensive. Managed to get some of them a little bit cheaper as well. 3,233 is what we've bought them for. So the reason for that is there is SBCs coming. The hero pack is refreshing. There's a Jude Bellingham coming out, which hopefully won't be too expensive, EA. There's a Vidic maybe that's potentially being leaked. There is the hero pack, like I said. Maybe the icon pack is going to come back. Fodder is in restricted supply because of the lack of tradable packs that you're able to get on this game. So we've gone in and we've still got some on here. Also, actually, bloody hell, this one is mental. I was buying Hoylands, wasn't I? And I was showing you, and I bought them for like 700 coins-ish is what I was getting them for. Some a little bit more expensive. Some of them I picked up. I think I got one for like 450, which is bloody stupid. Yeah, there you go. 450, 700, 550, 700, 800. This guy's 4.5k now. And I don't know whether to sell them all because nothing's come out. It's purely just hype, people investing, and maybe Evo leaks. I don't know whether to sell half and wait for half to go to 10k just to get a nice even profit of about 7,000 coins per card. But then if he doesn't go to 10k, I'll have made crap loads of coins. So I think that might be the sensible thing. I might go and sell half of my Hoyland now for about 4k, 4.5k. And then if no Evo from comes out, we can buy them all back. However, let me finish off with these packs before we do that and before we jump into some FUT Champs. So, 381, 81 times 2, and an 83 times 2. Let's grab ourselves an 81 times 2. We've got ourselves a French centre-back, Renard, Theo Hernandez, Kimpembe. Historically, very good on this game. He's got block plus. He's untradeable, and he's also worthless. So that is fine. We have then got an 81 pack attackers. 81 plus attackers. I don't know. Rooney's a cam, I think, isn't he? Is that Jota? No. Who is that? Oh, dear. Rafa. Fast, but that's about it. So that one wasn't... Oh, there we go. 383s. Wait, that was an 83 plus pack, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Oh, I'm losing my head. Just open the pack, Sandy. This is the 83 plus pack. What are we saying, EA? English, right wing, Arsenal, Saka, Mead. Saka, Mead. Okay. 87's pretty good, to be fair. Very nice fodder. Love the... I need to start saying the F word, don't I, instead? So I actually bought a Beth Mead for... Oh, no, I didn't. I packed her. So she must already be on the trade pile as a dupe. Now she's on the trade pile as a double dupe. Lovely. Right, let me do a proper price check. I appreciate this is the FUT Champs video, but there's so much going on, so we might have to make the FUT Champs video a separate video. We are going to play some FUT Champs in this video, though. Let me do a quick Hoyland price check. Okay, so he's not quite... He's selling, but slowly for 4,300. He's selling basically instantly. Oh my god, there's one for 900 coins. Yeah, of course, somebody's sniping it. He sells instantly for about 4k. I've got 30 of them, I think. So I could sell at 120k. I really want to be greedy and get 10k per card for all of them. But my brain says at least sell some for about 4,000 coins. Because that's guaranteed profit. And if the Evo doesn't come out tonight, he'll just go back down in price. I'm going to greedy. I'm going to be greedy. I think that eventually there will be a Hoyland, an SBC that Hoyland can go into, and he will go based on the fact that he's up to 4,000 coins before he's even possible to go into one. I think he will rocket in price. They even changed the price cap of, I think, is it Pedro Neto to 20k, and he's still extinct at 20k. I'm going to hold. I'm never ever going to lose coins on this because it's Hoyland. He's 800 coins. I mean, maybe I'll lose 300 coins per card or something like that, and it's 10k. I want to try and make 300,000 coins. If he goes up to 20k like Neto has, that will buy us Wayne Rooney just from these Hoylands. So we're going to hold, and we're going to jump into a game of FUT Champs. We are playing against Alisson, Araujo, Marquinhos, Mendy, normal bronze Ceballos. Is he going to sub somebody on immediately? That's a bit random. Tim Cahill as well. Respect. I need to pick up the Everton heroes. Now that we've got crap loads of coins. All right. Yeah, he wants to sub someone on straight away. Okay. What an absolute... I was just being nice about his team, and people do that. I will never understand what goes on in people's head when they don't just score an own goal and make somebody's day a little bit better. All right, we try again. What are we playing against this time instead? Czechoslovakia. Very standard team name for someone doing fantasy footy. Varane. Watkins. Oh, he's done Hwanky Chan. That is a nice looking card. Okay. Very nice team. I've set up 4-2-3-1 custom tactics, and I think I'm going to give it a try just based on how terribly we were getting on with Joe Cole yesterday. But if it doesn't work out, we can always go back to what we were on before. Is that a save, or I just missed a green? I've just hit a green timed wide. Oh, Andy, you got to be better with your precision shooting there. Finesse FC! Finesse FC! Go on, Sonny. Playing Son left cam to come in on them finesses actually seems like it could be really OP. He gets him, it's going to get him, I think, into much nicer positions like that one in order to do the finesse from playing this 4-2-3-1. All right. Oh my God, what a save. I was literally mid-commentary line of saying, all right, Joe Cole, fair play, mate. That's some good technical dribbling. Nice goal. And he saved it. I should have tramped it. Why is it called Saliba short? I just wanted a nice little line for, oh, Finesse FC. Wow. Wow. I just wanted a nice little commentary line for Joe. I could have tramped it to Dobbin. Not Finesse FC. That was a nicely worked goal. That was a nice little turn inside by Dobbin. Oh, he's done well there. Good turn. I switched onto the wrong man. Very good strength from Ollie Watkins as well. That is an awful pass. Oh my God. He's put his control down. Get the ball in. Oh my God. You're messing. All right. This game's been a bit all over the place, to be honest with you. I can't really knock his goal. It was quite a good goal. It was good strength. Frustrating that we didn't tackle him, but fair play. Nice finish. I feel like we should have scored again, and we should probably be 3-1 up. Absolutely ridiculous save from his Edison, but it's first game. It's a warm-up game. Just happy to be winning, to be honest with you. Go on, Dobbin. Fights for the badge. Nicely worked, Andy. Okay. Well done, Lewis Dobbin. This guy loves a pause. I'm not quite sure. Other than subbing off his poor Evo Huang, I don't know what all the other pauses have been for. It's going quite well for us. You can't really knock that goal, to be honest with you. Bit frustrating that his Varane has played the perfect counter-attack chip through ball. And then I was trying really hard to mark Ollie Watkins, but again, just big, strong, got himself in the way, got himself behind the ball. Fair play. Again, actually a really nicely worked goal. 4-2-1. 4-2-3-1, sorry. He's putting my players in some quite nice positions. And we're finding the passes with them. Go on, Beto. Oh, Beto has just nutmegged Varane in the box. That is outrageous. (5-2) in our first game. Very, very nice. That has worked really, really well. Okay. Much, much, much better. If I'd have played like that yesterday, I probably would have went 6-0. Is the honest way that I'm feeling. I feel like my brain is actually activated and we're finding passes and doing nice dribbles and taking our chances. That's a really good performance. Fair play. A very deserved win there, I think, in our first game of FUT Champs, in our very first go of our new formation. So I'm going to go play some more on stream. If you want to go and check all of the games out, twitch.tv/AJ3. And I'll come back and update you guys in a little bit once I've played some more matches. Hello everybody, welcome back. It is now Sunday and we've got squad battle rewards as the first thing to show you guys. We are 6-2 if you want an immediate update on the record. It's gone alright, to be honest with you. We got gold 1 in squad battle, so you get 9k, a mega pack and a premium gold players pack, which is pretty good. And some XP, which might have taken us up a level. So let's quick level up our objectives. There is also, it did take us up a level, and it got us an 82 times 2. Very nice. There's some new evos as well that we should probably address straight away. There is this evo that I need 3 more wins for Dobbin, but I need to score 26 goals. So what I might do before I start FUT Champs now is go and score 26 goals with them in squad battles, which I think will probably take me 2 games. I'm not sure I'll be able to score 26 goals on semi-pro with Dobbin in 1 match, which will then actually only leave me 1 more win before we get Dobbin with 1-star weak foot, Travella, and 8 more shooting, which will be very nice for us to use in FUT Champs today, because we've got 12 games potentially still to go. It is Sunday afternoon with a bonus stream, twitch.tv/AJ3. Coming for you guys, and we're going to be opening the rewards today, of course, as well. Other things of note, with the new evos that come out, actually, sorry, I didn't even show you the new evo, did I? A new striker one come out, which now means we can upgrade Calvert-Lewin, which I'm very excited for. Unfortunately, it was leaked, and Højlund's price went up to about 4.5k. It then came out, and Højlund isn't eligible, and he's back down to about 1,000 coins. So my dreams of making 300k plus on Højlund live on for another evo, as he's still got too much pace to be going into them, just about missing out again, which is very frustrating, but that's fine. There's also a new one that has been leaked this morning for another centre-back evo. This is what Calvert-Lewin becomes, by the way, for free. This one is, if you put him into it, he actually looks alright. 93 sprint speed, 95 jumping, 85 strength, good head and accuracy, alright shooting, met dribbling, only 80 rated. Hopefully some other evos down the line that he'll be able to slot into, which is very nice. And he's obviously, I assume he's already got power head and aerial anyway, because it's Calvert-Lewin, and then this gives him rapid. Not too bad. There's a new centre-back evo leaked, and if the leaks are to be believed with the requirements, this Jared Branthwaite will be able to go into it. Still got 3 days in order to start it, so no rush to jump in yet. We can see whether it comes out tonight and double check. If it doesn't come out before it expires, we will be putting Branthwaite in, and we will be crossing our fingers that the leaks are correct about the requirements. With that, there's also already so many players that have gone up in price, ridiculous amounts. I think Konate from Liverpool is up like 300% or something mental like that. So I'm still not on board with leaks. However, if leaks can tell me what evos to do, because EA are making them expire before the next one for that position comes out, do you know what? Fair play. Do EA's job for them. Make me not have user regret. As annoying as it is with prices and stuff like that, it is also good if I can start getting on them a little bit earlier. We can sell into the hype, and then with the Højlund thing, we could have sold them for like 4k, all of them, and then bought them all back for 1,000, and we can just keep rinsing that process to make coins. Other things that have happened, speaking of evos, there's actually quite a lot that's happened over this weekend. Lee Kangin, my no-risk investment of 40k, is paid off, and I've sold them all for 100% profit, just over, which is very nice. Bought them all for like 10, 11k, sold them for just under 22, because he fits into the new striker evo. We're still waiting with McTominay, but again, risk-free. We bought him for 12k, so if we quick sold him, we would lose 2,000 coins, but we could just also sell him. I'm pretty sure he's gone up in price anyway to about 15k. So we're just waiting. We're hanging on. Waiting for a CDM Evo to come out for someone with loads of physical. And informs are now eligible for them because they've started up the rating requirements. So that's good. We've got 200k and crap loads of fodder. We've invested 500k into fodder and we've still managed to get another 200k. So this road to glory is going really, really well. We've got a couple of packs to open. So let us do that. We've also, I should probably talk to you guys a little bit about the new team. Or the new formation that I've been playing. I've been quite enjoying it, to be honest with you. I feel like it suits me better. It's still not the most meta thing in the world compared to the other teams that you play against from people. But I feel like the formation suits my style of play a little bit better. We've been playing quite good this week. Oh, that was a Calvert-Lewin. My one's already first owner. We might be going immediately to the quick sell recovery if my Calvert-Lewin isn't first owner. Because I want a first owner evoed Calvert-Lewin. Let me have a look. Double check quickly. Oh my god, my one's not first owner. What was I talking about? Okay, my new formation. So I've been playing Bompasta at left back and Godfrey at right back, and then Saliba and Varane centre backs. I'm not convinced by Varane. I don't know if they've broken playstyle pluses a little bit or what's happened. He just doesn't seem as good as he probably should be. So I am half tempted to buy Van Dijk back, but I don't think I can quite afford him. Maybe if I sold Varane. So we'll have to do a little price check on him. But also, if that centre-back Evo comes out, Branthwaite can just go in the squad because he'll be an absolute unit after going through 2 Evos. So, it is what it is. My team still isn't the most meta thing in the world compared to playing against them on Rafael Leao or just normal Rafael Leao and Van Dijk and Rudiger and Marcus Llorente's Evo and all that sort of stuff that you play against every single game in FUT Champs. If you guys play FUT Champs, you know the teams I'm talking about. Basically, everyone has. Frustratingly, because of... Oh, I already had a first owner pick for it. Right, we really need a goalkeeper Evo, EA. Frustratingly, because of Evos, you'd think there'd be a little bit more change to people's teams this year. A little bit more uniqueness to them. But everyone still has basically the same squad that you play against. So, it is what it is. That is unfortunate. We've got for our nice, unique Everton team. Or Everton-themed team. And do get out-teamed most games. But we're still putting in good performances. We're 6-2. So... nothing to be ashamed of, really, there. It's going quite well. We lost one game to a guy who was so much better than me at this game, it wasn't even close. Not even close. Oh my god, Van Dijk. Oh, Botman, you little snake. The other game that I lost, the second loss was... So, if we exclude that one game, that the guy was so much better than me, I would never beat him ever, no matter how many times I played him. His team was crazy. He was crazy. It was pointless me even trying, really, to be honest with you. Out of the other 7 games, the one game we lost was the worst player that we played against. Which is really frustrating, to be honest with you. I was missing sitters. That's probably the thing I need to work on the most. And he scored a couple of counter-attack goals, which is really frustrating when he basically didn't really have a chance all game. It was one of them games. If I want to push on and get 14, 16 wins in this road to glory, they are the games I have to make sure I win. Because I won all of the other ones, and that one should have been the easiest win of them all. And it just happens, doesn't it? We could play that game 10 times, I'd probably win 8 or 9 of them. It was frustrating that the one was the one that happened. That's FIFA. That's FC24. That's Ultimate Team. That's FUT. That's whatever you want to say. That's football. Having a better team will help. Having Van Dijk would help. Having... better strikers, having better everything would help. His team was better than mine, but he wasn't very good at the game. But anyway, also randomly, speaking of calling it FUT, people keep commenting saying it's not called FUT anymore. It says UT on the cards, which is true. It does say UT. However, here's a secret little bit of knowledge for you. If you press circle to back out, look what the menu says. Are you sure you want to exit Football Ultimate Team? FUT. FUT lives on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So you can stop telling me I'm stupid for calling it FUT still, because it's still called FUT. Anyway, this is the team. It's been doing all right. Joe Cole does a lot better at Central Cam. I just filmed Squabble the Showdown on Bon Matti and Musiala Centurions. Their technical dribbling was absolutely broken. I don't know if Joe Cole is just terrible. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong in FUT Champs. So I'm going to try and use his technical dribbling in the same way I used it in Squabble the Showdown against James, because they were crazy. But before we do that, I'm going to go and play a couple of squad battles games and score as many goals as I possibly can with Dobbin in them. And if it takes me all 3 to get to 26 goals, by the time we go into FUT Champs, we'll have a fully evoed Dobbin. So I'll go do that. We won't put that in the video because that's very boring for you guys to watch me score 1,000,000 goals against the bronze team. And I'll see you guys when we jump into our first game, hopefully with our fully evoed Dobbin. Here we go then, the first game. It took me 2 matches of squad battles to score all the goals with Dobbin. So if we win this one, Dobbin gets upgraded. Or if we don't win this one, when we do win one, Dobbin gets upgraded. Wow, that is a good team. Holy moly. Okay. Evo Llorente, 3 icons, Rashford, Van Dijk. Woo! What a way to start your Sunday morning, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Fair enough. I did not expect him to think I would just... Wow, really? Okay, fair enough. I didn't expect him to... I thought he'd think that I would cut back. And he just ran over and tackled me. This guy's good. His team's good. His custom tactics are very oppressive. It's really difficult to find somebody to pass to. I do, in games like this, suffer quite a lot simply from the rating of my players, to be honest with you. Like, Ben Godfrey is just clunky on the ball. Onana's just clunky on the ball. Dobbin hasn't got the best composure. Beto is a bit clunky on the ball. When you're playing against Rashford, Mendy, icons and stuff like that, it's quite hard to play fast football when your players are 80 rated. But they are the Everton boys, and they will be good one day, and we will get 16 wins with them. For now, I can't really complain about losing, to be honest with you. This guy deserves to win him. He's playing much better than me. There we go, Lewis Dobbin. Doesn't even need the 90 shooting to bang that top bins. Very nice. That actually came, speaking of letting my fullbacks get forward, that came from the overload of Bompasta getting forward. So maybe that's something that we need to consider. Maybe it's something to look into with the custom tactics and how better players play. Once I am then confident that I can defend and keep it tight against players that I should be beating, we can then send the fullbacks forward and just overpower them up front and make it very, very difficult to play against. Which is essentially what this guy is doing to me. Let's have a look at what formation he's playing. He's playing the exact same formation as me. It's just if we look at his Ferland Mendy and his Zambrotta's position on the pitch, and then we compare it to my Bompasta and my Godfrey, that is the difference. So something to consider, 100%. Maybe letting the fullbacks get forward, especially because our goal comes from Bompasta getting forward. Interesting. We're learning. We might necessarily win this game, but we can learn something, you know? Go on, Joe Cole's technical dribbling. Go on, Beto's finish. There we go. It's 2-1 to the boys. Come on. Oh, no. What a... I can't be mad because I do it the Trent one with the long ball over the top. I can only be disappointed in EA that that is still in the game from last year. That is pain. That is pain. What are you doing, Varane? What are you doing? You just played the whole world on side. And then we've... Oh my God, what a save. Oh my God, what a save, Alisson. He's remembered his hands today. Holy moly. I can't be bothered. Oh, we've conceded 2 cheese goals. This is so frustrating. This guy's really good. He's actually really good. And we've played a really... Alisson, why have you not just saved it with your leg? This guy's a good player. And we've played a really good game against him. And he's unfortunately beaten us with 2 cheese goals. This feels like the point that Everton got against Brighton. Now, Everton getting a point against Brighton is actually a really good result. However, the way the game panned out, we should have won. This is the same thing. Getting beat 3-2 by this guy is nothing to be ashamed about. Because he's actually really good. But the way the game panned out, I probably should have won. I conceded a kickoff goal after going 2-1 up. And then a cheese corner goal where I headed it away and he just headed it into the box for a Van Dijk to score a goal that Alisson should have saved. That's very, very frustrating. Definitely something to consider with this guy's... what he's doing with his custom tactics. Because we were playing the same formation. But if we look at the differences in positioning for the fullbacks is the most notable. Maybe we should take our fullbacks off, stay back while attacking. Something to consider, although it's hard to say the custom tactics are at fault when on the balance of it, in terms of how the goals were scored, we probably should have won that game. That's unfortunate. Right, I need to win one more to evolve Dobbin. I'm going to go and play some more games, and I'll come back to you guys with an update when we're on some rank up games or something like that, and to show you guys Dobbin when we eventually win a game. Welcome back. It has been a struggle since we last spoke. I'm now 8-6, which means we've gone 2 wins, 3 losses today. No, 2 wins, 4 losses. Oh my god. It's not been good. We had a whitewash win where we just absolutely battered the guy for like half an hour, was 2-0 up and he quit. We had a good win. We've had a loss to a guy who was actually really, really good. And no problems with losing to him at all under normal circumstances. Like, if you'd have said that's what had happened in the game, it's honestly fine. It's like Everton against Brighton is probably the best way to do it. If you'd have offered me a point before the Brighton game, rip your hand off for it. On the balance of how it happened, conceding a deflected goal off Ashley Young's knee to draw 1-1, probably should have got 3 points. That was basically what it was. He was a really good player. He had a really good team. He had very good custom tactics. He played really good in the game, and I was winning. But I lost 3-2. And I actually went 2-1 up, and then conceded a kickoff goal, which, again, I can't really moan because I tried to do it as well. And then conceded a bit of corner cheese to lose 3-2. And I even went to message the guy to ask what his player instructions were because he was playing on the same formation as me, only to find a message from him saying, ha 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 ha. So, bit of a knob. Wish we would have won. Lost to a guy who had Mbappe. I think it was something like 8-5. Oh, genuinely, the worst player I've played all weekend, but unfortunately had a god squad. He had a first owner Mbappe, who was just completely unstoppable and very, very annoying. We've just lost a game where I hit the bar twice and we lost 3-1. It's been one of them. I feel like Frank Lampard, to be honest with you, when he's the Everton manager. Deflected goal, goal from a corner, terrible goal, rebounds goal. I feel like that meme. I've even gone and bought Van Dijk back because Varane was just winding me up so much because I was just conceding stupid goals. We've got the full Evo Dobbin, which is nice. He's now got 90 shooting. Very good. Still lacking a bit in composure and reactions, which you can notice, composure in particular. But otherwise, a very good cards, to be honest with you. And yeah, we've got Van Dijk back. Set Bompasta to get forward, because that seems to be what the good players are doing. It seems to be working quite well, to be honest with you. Like, we're creating a lot more chances. Don't really have the capacity to do that at right back, because Ben Godfrey can't pass or dribble. Unfortunately. I guess we could maybe bring in Nathan Patterson, but at that point we may as well just put Trent in, because at least he's got like 90 passing and stuff if we're going to sacrifice the pace. Yeah. Mission Merseyside might be making a comeback, but it's been rough. I feel like I've got better at this game. We're just not quite seeing the results yet, which is frustrating. I think a lot of it does come down to quality of players. This midfield, Rice is fine. Like, he's good at being defensive, but that's about it. And then, unfortunately for me, Onana, the player who's played 231 games for my club, is like a bin lorry. He can't pass. I've changed his chem style to try and make him better at passing, and it's kind of helped a little bit. He's like turning a truck, and so many attacks break down because of him compared to when you've got people with like Marcus Llorente and Bellingham and stuff running forward. That is the hands that we've been dealt, unfortunately. Looking forward to more Evos to hopefully turn Garner into an unbelievable player, or upgrade Onana even more, or we'll see what comes. One week we are gonna get 14 wins using the Everton players, and then 1 week we're gonna get 14 wins with a full Everton squad. If it's gonna be this week, we need to win every single game because I'm 8-6. So let's get 1 down and 5 to go. Who have we got? Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack with Edison, Canate, and Stones. Oh wow! Oh, that's a road to glory team. Is what that is, right? This is one of them games where it's either going to be a simple win or this guy is unbelievable at the game. It's only ever one or the other when you play against someone with a mostly gold squad. Let's see. This guy's good, is what he is. It's not somebody who you're just going to easily win because they've got a terrible squad. This guy's a really good player. We just conceded as if, poetically, based on what I was saying, by losing the ball because Onana just takes too long to turn and pass the ball. And we just instantly get caught on the counter. He's got all the play styles for passing, but it's no good if he can't control his legs. He's like Bambi. Which is annoying because I really like him. He's one of my favourite players in real life, and he's the player who's played the most for for this club. But he is probably the weakest link in the team. Him, it's not what I was passing to. Him, Godfrey, and Rice. That's a foul. That's a pen. Go on, Beto. Nice. Okay, we're back in the game. I've changed formation to back to 4-2-2 with my new Super Saiyan Dobbin up front. Does sort of waste... That's Saliba in it. Bloody hell. Does sort of waste Cole because he's absolutely terrible at wide cam. But if we can get more out of Dobbin and Beto, it'll be worth it. What a turn. What a turn. I mean, he deserved the finish with the initial player. Terrible, terrible finish. But he's got the deflection anyway. This guy's good. I can't be mad about losing to this guy. He's absolutely clowning me with a much worse team. Oh, shoot faster. Why, Andy? They just always pull their leg back so slowly. Okay. 90 shooting Dobbin. Bangs on top bins. 90 shooting Dobbin again! Go on, lads! Okay, sticking Dobbin up front has worked wonders in this game. That right there, he's done so well defending with Stones and I wanted to get my subs on. He's done so well defending with Stones and Konate. What the goal he's just conceded then is literally just because his defenders aren't as good as mine. Van Dijk would have blocked that 100%. But Konate's not very good, so he just lets the ball go past him. We've polished it off with a... Was that not Dobbin? Oh, it's come off Hernandez. He's nabbed the hat-trick. We polished it off with kind of a Lewis Dobbin hat-trick. Switching to 4-2-2 and putting Dobbin up front has rescued that game for us against what was a player who was much better than me at this game, but unfortunately for him, had a worse team. And he did very, very well with it as well, to be fair to him. Like, I think he had Stones and Konate. His Bruno Guimaraes did really, really good. And then he tried to sub on Goethe and do some, like, that Hertig is the foundations card and stuff like that. So he's full on road to glory, innit? And probably deserved a result out of that, to be honest with you. So fair play. That guy was really, really good. I think for the first time ever in FUT Champs on this game, I think I've just won a game because my team was better. That is crazy. We've got 9 wins. We've re-qualified, which means the 14 is still on. But we need to win 5 more. It's telling me I've completed some objectives. We've gone up a level and got another 82 times 2. So after the luck we've just had, matching up against somebody who had a much worse team with us, let's see if we can continue the luck in the store with an 82 times 2. Imagine. It's always Botman. It's always Botman. Let's get into another game. Here we go then. What are we playing against this time? Suey. Suey has got Alisson. Rudiger Varane, nice. Oh, Ramirez is so annoying on this game. Ooh, Correa. That's an interesting one. Very sweaty team. Very good hero pack for this lad by the looks of it. Come on, the evolution. Oh, what a truly terrible goal. Wow, rebound City today. That is so bad. Like, the only method this guy has, and he keeps putting his controller down also, it's such a weird person to play against. He just does a knock-on with Diaby, basically, is his attack. So far, we've managed to keep him out of it. And we've grabbed a very, very, very jammy goal ourselves. If we can, we should be able to grab an extra goal or two and hopefully keep his sweaty attacks to a minimum by tracking the runs. Deep breath, Andy. I can't believe that's how he just conceded. That is crazy. From my own corner. Oh, okay. Right, that was his Mendy. Doesn't matter, he's intercepted it with Ramirez. And Haaland scored in the last minute. Oh, why have I tried to pass it across the midfield like that? Well, unfortunately, 14 wins goes on for another week. The struggle is real. I feel like I'm not going to say everyone always says that, because I don't always say that. I will admit to you guys when I was the worst player. I feel like I was definitely the better player in that game, and we got caught with 2 counter-attacks, which is very frustrating. I perhaps should have made better use of my own opportunities and taken my chances a bit better or created a little bit more space. But we basically conceded sprint down the pitch goals. One of them off my own corner, which was very annoying. So there goes the 14 wins dream for another week. We need one more. One win for 11. And then we can open our rewards. Well, well, well. It all comes down to this. After some unlucky losses, some deserved losses, some terrible play from me, some good play from me in some games, some good play where we've lost, some bad play where we've won. It all comes down to the final game for whether we can get 11 wins or not. Deep, rattly breaths with my stuffy nose. We're playing Buttered Sausage. Good name. Buttered Sausage has got themselves Edison, Blanc and Varane, Marquisio, Mino, Mbappe. First owner Mbappe. GG. We've already lost a game to a guy who was terrible at this game because they had Mbappe. And unfortunately, you think pay to win exists. Wait until you've played against an Mbappe. This is the first two Mbappes I've played against. Both of them being today, and both of them have been first owner. It's still possible to win, but it's going to be very difficult, especially if this guy's a good player. The last guy was not a good player, but this guy's a good player. I'm pretty sure they are. It's quite easy to tell usually by the passes that they find. He seems like he's going to be good, and he's got Mbappe. Oh my god. Oh, please. Please, EA. Oh my god. Right, we've got our own bit of Ligma. Back to 1. You've just blocked it, Dobbin! Oh my god, that was a green timed Sun finesse. Oh my god, and now he's going to score a counter with Mbappe. He's not. Oh my god. Oh my god. There it is. That is 11 wins gone. That is completely my own fault as well. Passed the ball back to Van Dijk and Rashford just darted in front of him. I mean, that just sums up my FUT Champs today on Sunday. You finally get a space to do one of the broken things and it bounces off the bar. Whereas this guy's scoring Travellas with 75 shooting Huang Hee-chan. There we go. That is unfortunate. Reevaluations are needed on how well I've played because we have gone 4 and 8 on Sunday today. It is what it is. I guess that is my biggest struggle I've had, I guess, so far this year. I know we got 9 wins in the first week, but I was just not very good. Not playing very good. I feel like I've got so much better and my team's improved so much. And we've just... A lot of the games felt overrun and felt like I couldn't do anything. And maybe it's me just not playing very good and not being properly switched on, not being awake to find quick passes and stuff. I think some of it is my team just getting a little bit left behind. Declan Rice feels behind the curve. Never mind Onana and Godfrey. So then when you've got... Saliba's a bit of a clunky player, but he's a centre-back and it doesn't really matter. When you've got 3 players where when you pass them the ball, all attack breaks down, it's quite difficult to ping the ball up the pitch, which is the most effective way to score in it, is counter-attacks. It's difficult. Let's see what we can get from our rewards to maybe make me feel a bit better. Bernardo Silva. Nice. Oh, okay, the player picks are untradeable, aren't they? I forgot about that. So we can't sell them, but, you know, we can use them for an SBC. I won't say the F word. We've also got a Dupe 84. I think all of them will be tradable. I remember buying this girl when I was investing in fodder. So there we go. We've hit a new level. I think that also gets us another player pick. Yeah, we strip every time, unless Beto is the one running through on goal. Is that? Oh, we got a player pick and a pack. Oh, we need to choose an 80 times 10 or an 83 times 3 Twitch chat. What should we go for? Yeah, I'm a little bit at the mercy of my team in some ways, and also I've just not played particularly good. Beto, if he's not the one running in on goal, it's kind of pointless passing him the ball because he can't pass. Dobbin's really good. Joe Cole's not the one. It's a struggle. It's a struggle when you're playing. We have played a couple of teams, and some of them beat us, didn't they? The guys that didn't have particularly good teams. But then other games, you're losing, and you just can't touch the ball because they got Marquisio, Max and stuff like that. Anyway, there is a big split in the Twitch chat between 80 times 10 and 83 times 3. I think it's got to be the 83 times 3. German centre-back. Oh, dear. That's just 83s, isn't it? Oh, my bad. Ginter's an 84. An 84 and two 83s. All right. The FUT Champs rewards. The tradable ones. We'll go rare players pack first. Can you redeem the pain I've just suffered through? McGull, at least? At least McGull for me? No. Thomas Muller. Of course. 85 plus. Who is that? Shula. She's an 86. It is not a double walkout, unfortunately. Do you only get one? Is it? Oh my god! I got 9 wins, didn't I? You get a double 85 player pack for 11 wins, Andy. You get a single one for getting 9. All down to the ultimate pack. These have been terrible. The first time I got one of these, we got Van Dijk and Smolarek, didn't we? Since then, awful. What have we got this time? Why do we do it? Why do we do it? I mean, at least some of the 84s are pricey-ish. Diaby's 12k. Okay. Well. A big reevaluation needed from myself, I think is the best way to put it. I am a little bit at a loss as to what I need to do in order to improve. Be that the team, which obviously we can get a Calvert-Lewin. We can do Branthwaite, and there's leaked evos, or we can maybe do them twice. We can stop using Onana after 250 games. We can stop using Godfrey. I don't know. It's a difficult one, and I also just need to get better at this game. For now, though, I'm going to leave that video there.